On today's episode of Cooking with Cassie, we'll be making chicken broth together. I save up a lot of vegetable scraps over the months and then I keep those in the freezer. So I add those to my stock pot before then adding in the chicken backs that I picked up from a local farmer at the farmer's market that I attend most weeks. And you'll see here everything stacked together. I also add some other chicken carcasses that I've kept in the freezer over the months. Next, I throw in a bunch of bay leaves that I have on hand, some peppercorns, the whole kind. And don't worry, all this will get strained out later. Along with the peppercorns, I also throw in some garlic. This is dried minced garlic, but if you have fresh on hand, feel free to add a good handful of that. And then cover everything in the pot with water. And you're going to bring all of that to a simmer for about 45 minutes to an hour or until those chicken backs are completely cooked. Lay those on a cutting board until they're cool enough to handle while you're continuing to simmer that broth on the stove. Pick off all the chicken that you can and add the rest of the carcass back into the stock pot to continue simmering for another hour or two, however long you have. Next, you're going to strain out all those vegetables and chicken pieces and add the broth back into your stock pot. Bring it back to a boil, especially if you're going to be canning it. But if you'd rather freeze it, add it to freezer containers. But I do like to can mine in a pressure canner so that I can have it on hand and keep it in the pantry without having to worry about electricity issues. This broth is perfect to add to any soups from Cassie's Country Cupboard.